Welcome today to the show. I'm your host, Prophet74. Today, you go to hotels, you don't want to take this big old bulky box of docking station, but you want to take it with you and you want to keep it so you can play some games with your control. You don't have to no more. You can just take this particular item. It's called the N17. It's a video converter to dock. We're gonna take a look at it and see what you get when you purchase them with this. And right now I have a switch here and we have a monitor that we're gonna test it on. So let's open it up and see what you get. All right, so first of all, we're gonna take this off. They give you an actual Type C connection in here, and this is pretty much what you're going to need to require to the actual to the system. So that's pretty much what you need to power it up and get it up and running. So we're going to get that out. They give you the instructions. All right, the dock looks like a freaking the dock looks like a telephone block. If you can see it, HDMI, USB, and a Type C here. So that's all you need. I mean, we're gonna take a look at it. So they give you that. That's a plus, an extra connection. And we're gonna look at it and test it out on something else. So stick around. So let's go ahead and dock this up and see how it works. All right, for the conducting of the test, we're gonna actually get a power supply here. And I'm gonna bring it here so you guys can see exactly what I'm plugging in. I'm plugging it directly in here. If you guys can see it, it lights up. The light just came up right now. We're going to get the HDMI, which is connected to this monitor. We're going to plug it in here. All right. We got that going. We're going to put this on the side here. Then we got one more connection, which is the Type C that they give you. And this Type C, I like it because there's a little curve on it, so you won't bend anything. And I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. So this one has a little corner bent, if you can see it. This one could go either or, but I like to put it here because I don't want to mess around with it. So we're going to put it in here. That's in there. And then we get the other side and we're going to plug it here on the Type C. And then that's about it. That's all you got to do. It comes up in there. If you notice, everything's in here is displaying on the actual system itself. And it could be a hotel television as long as you have an HDMI. It could be a monitor as long as you have an HDMI. So it could be pretty much. And if you have a Type C for monitor, all you have to do is Type C to Type C. That's it. All right, so we got the controller. Everything's going here. I'm going to close it up. So right now it's connected from Type C directly to this little converter box. This is awesome. I like this. But not only that, can you just display this on your TV, but if you have an actual phone that has a Type C, you can do that on your phone. So let's take a look. I got a Type C phone, and this is a 21 Ultra, and we're going to disconnect the actual Nintendo Switch on here. Disconnecting the Nintendo Switch on here. We're going to connect it to my actual Droid phone. If you guys can see it, I'm going to connect it to my Droid phone. So not only does it work for your Nintendo Switch, but look at this. It charges the station. I'm going to start the connection and see if I can display anything. Say okay. All right, so I connected my phone. It automatically started up on my phone here. I got my pen here. I could remote into it, but check this out. When I connect a keyboard, if you guys can know, let me move this up a little bit so you guys can see everything that I'm doing. This is my phone. This is my computer. I'm connecting a keyboard in here. Keyboard in there. We got the keyboard and we could control it through here if you want. We're going to open up that application. We're going to open an email, right? We could start typing away on the keyboard itself. And we could display it if you want on this monitor by hitting this button here. So with this one, once I have a mouse with this one, I could open a mouse in here. I'm going to click on it. So I converted my phone into a mouse pad. I'm going to go ahead and open an email. Open email. And if you want to use this phone as your mouse pad, and then you could type away with your keyboard, you can use this to be traveling. So if you have to write important messages, you can type away on a very, very important system. So it's not bad. You not only does it work for the Nintendo Switch, but you can work with it with your phone. And on top of that, we're going to take a look at something else because not only can you use it on your Droid application, but you can actually use it on your iPad. And we're going to take a look at it. So let's go ahead and take a look. So we have it here and we're going to go ahead and set it up. I'm going to plug it in. If you notice, here's the plug. I'm going to see it. You see that there's just one plug, and not only does it charges, but it displays. Put it here on the side, give it a couple minutes, and it pops up. So here I'm sharing the dual screen. If you see it, dual screen on it. You can draw on it if you want. You can do all sorts of things. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. You can use anything. So those that are looking for those Wacom tablets and stuff like that, and those expensive drawing tablets, here's your tablet. Small little version into a big, converted into a big, large monitor. You can do that, and it helps everybody out. So this is not bad. If you're going to write here, you can use a pen if you want. You could do all sorts of things. At the same time, you could connect your keyboard and write. So let's go ahead and do the keyboard. Let's get out of here. I'm going to do a convert new message. I'm using my keyboard and mouse. So without any delays or anything, it automatically connects. So very simple, very easy. Hope you guys like this kind of stuff. And not only did I just use it for the Nintendo Switch, but it could be used for any system out there. So if you have any problems or any questions, let me know. I'm your host, Prophet74, and we're out.